Welcome to Block 6.0 Notes. So at the top of your notes, I would like you to write the word commission. So in order to understand what commission is, you need to know what the definition is for it, which is money a person makes off of selling an item. So for example, you know how people become realtors because they want to sell houses? They don't get paid hourly. Like when somebody goes to McDonald's and they work for 3 hours, they get paid minimum wage for every hour. So let's say the minimum wage is $17. It doesn't matter how many hamburgers they sell. It doesn't matter how many fries they sell. It doesn't matter if they're just goofing off in the back and not really working. If they're there, they're getting paid $17 for every hour that they're there. However, that's an hourly wage. A commission is not an hourly wage. What it is that if you were to sell something, like I said, a realtor, when they sell a house for someone, they make a percentage of what the total amount that was sold. So you have to understand that they make money when they sell something for you. So there are a lot of people that work in stores that don't make an hourly wage. Their paycheck comes only if they sell stuff. So they are paid by commission, which, that's a good thing, but it also could be a bad thing. Because if you don't sell anything, then at the end of the week, you might not have a paycheck. So let's put this into practice. Always set up part over whole when you're trying to determine commission, and make sure you're always reading critically, right? Always read critically and write down what things represent. So here we go. Elisa is a boss and she owns the Gucci store in the mall. Her employee Aurelia makes 15% commission on every Gucci bag she sells. If 12 Gucci bags are sold at $150 each, how much money will Aurelia make in commission? So 12 Gucci bags are sold at $150 each. So let's see, how much did Aurelia make? Because she's not getting paid hourly. She only gets paid by commission. So I'm going to write that down because I see that as a percentage, 15% commission. And then we have 12 Gucci bags at $150. So that's 12 times 150. I'm going to already do that math because she sold 12 Gucci bags. So that was $1,800. So I'm going to write $1,800 for the bags. And it wants to know what is her commission. So I'm going to do part over whole. I have 15% over 100. And then we have the $1,800 is the total amount that it cost. So let's see how much Aurelia made. So I'm going to do I can put an X here if I want, my scale factor. So that's 1,800 over 100. So this is going to be 1,800 over 100. Now I have to do this math. So 15 over 1 times 1,800 over 100. Let's see. 15 times 1,800. I can't do that math. So here's 1,800 times 15. 27,000. Holy smokes, we're getting to big numbers. Divide by 100. Ooh, I wonder how much Aurelia made. Wonder what her paycheck's going to look like. So now I'm going to divide that number by 100. She made $270 just for selling 12 Gucci bags. So, I forgot to write down the question. How much did Aurelia make? So the question was, how much did Aurelia make? That's the question. And I can write here that she made $270. So that is my answer. Okay, let's do one more together. So Mrs. Henson, Mrs. Eaton, and Mrs. Foster go out to dinner at Outback Steakhouse because all their 7th graders did well on the SBA practice test. Outback gives them a 20% discount Sorry about that. Outback gives them a 20% discount because they are teachers. The bill was $108.75 because Mrs. Foster ordered the expensive steak. Oh my gosh. So what was the bill after the discount? Okay, so we're going to write the critical information here. I see that I have Outback gives them a 20% discount, so I'm going to write that down, 20% discount. The total bill was $108.75. But the question is, what is the bill after the discount? So we got to find the discount, and then we have to figure out what the new bill is. Because we know that they paid the total was $108.75, but what is it after the discount? So let's do the part over whole. And we have 20% over 100, and we have 108.75. So we want to know what the discount is first. So let's finish setting it up. So you can see that my scale factor is 108.75 divided by 100. And I put that on the top as well. Then I made my 20 into a fraction because we are now multiplying these together. And I've set it up. Now I have to do 20 times 108.75. So let's do that. 20 times 108. Whoops. Let's try that again. 20 it's not clearing out. 20 times 108.75 is 2175 divided by 100. Let's see what we get. We get 2175. So that is the discount. This is how much the discount is. Because remember, we were using 30% or 20%, which is the number we used here. So that's just the discount. The question is, what is the bill after the discount? So I got to take the 108.75 and I have to subtract the discount, the 20% discount. So let's do the math. So 108.75 minus, okay, so I'm going to minus 21.75 to find out the total bill was $87. So I'm going to go over here and write my $sign that the bill that the teachers paid was $87 after the discount. So you need to be able to understand what the difference between fee and commission is. So remember, a commission is what you make, and then a fee could be what you're charged. So you'll see fees in the practice. So this is the same essential question that'll also be in the practice, so you can answer it after you're done with the practice. Good luck.